Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Eric and welcome back to a brand new video here on the Bioshock Hub. This one in particular has me very interested. I thought I knew a lot about the Bioshock series. I thought I knew a lot about canceled items or canceled content or removed levels. You get the picture. But I never knew that there was a new game, might I add, that was actually scrapped, and it was by Ken Levine himself. So, this comes from looper.com. If you'd like to read the article for yourself, please go down in the description and go check it out. And also, while you're down there, if you'd like to check out some custom PCs, check out my sponsor, Artisan. They will hook you up, I promise. Anyways, let's get into this. So the title, the canceled Bioshock game you never got to play. I'm not sure about you, the whole uppercase, lowercase just kind of bothers me for a title. I don't know, maybe it's a little nitpicky, but anyways, that's besides the point. Long before Night Dive Studio started the System Shock reboot and Other Side Entertainment began work on System Shock 3, Ken Levine wrote and directed a spiritual successor to the legendary System Shock franchise known as Bioshock. We know this. The game charmed critics and players and was ushered into the Hall of Video Game Royalty. Bioshock received numerous sequels, 2 sequels, and was ported to virtually every subsequent gaming console, save handhelds, the iOS and Switch versions notwithstanding. Well, now it's on Switch, so there you go. Despite its success, gamers never saw the full Bioshock narrative as Levine envisioned. He wanted to expand the franchise's story and backstory, but couldn't fulfill all of his dreams. Levine started working on a Bioshock game that was eventually canceled and lost to the briny depths of history. Fans never got to play the title, and probably never will unless it's recycled for Bioshock 4, or in this case, whatever the new Bioshock is called, but they can still get a taste of what it would have been like. And it was going to be Bioshock Vita. That's a little weird. Anyways, let's continue. Though Bioshock was not ported to handheld platforms such as the failed PlayStation Vita, Ken Levine wanted Vita owners to experience the underwater Art Deco hellscape of Rapture. However, the pocket-sized console wasn't up to the task of playing Bioshock, so Levine had an idea: create a new game for the Vita itself. During E3 2011, Levine discussed Bioshock Infinite and finished his presentation by teasing a quote-unquote pet project that would be set in the Bioshock universe. Then, he pulled out his PS Vita to indicate it would launch on the handheld system. That game, however, never materialized, and audiences didn't learn how it would have played until 2014. Levine lamented the title's fate on Twitter, stating it would have been, quote, a FF Tactics style game set in pre-fall Rapture, turn-based. A Final Fantasy Tactic-esque strategy game would have been quite the departure from the hybrid FPS/RPG action Bioshock is known and loved for. Plus, the title would have provided a sizable glimpse into the city of Rapture during its heyday, which, you know how I am, I personally would have loved to see that. How far did Irrational Games get into the title's development before cancellation? According to IGN, Bioshock Vita never got off the ground. The game died in what Levine called the paper design stage. So, here is what I want to know from you guys. Nowadays, if the things like PlayStation Vita were a thing, essentially now it's the Nintendo Switch, do you think a new game would actually be relevant or called for, if that makes sense, on its own specific console? For instance, like how he wanted to make a game specifically for the PS Vita. Do you think it would logically make sense for there to be a Bioshock on Switch, but at the same time, I just don't see the glimpse of it. And this kind of sucks, honestly. For me, I've never owned a PlayStation Vita or even a PSP for that matter, but the fact that the game got canceled even before it had a chance to get off the ground, it's pretty disheartening coming from a Bioshock fan. And as I mentioned at the beginning, this is something that I had no idea about. So if you knew about it, kudos to you. Let me know down in the comment section below if you indeed knew about this failed project. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed today's video, and hopefully you found out something new. If you did, consider hitting that subscribe button. I post Bioshock, I live stream Bioshock. I'm going to be live streaming things like Prey, Fallout, whatever you guys want to see, just to be able to give you guys as much content as I possibly can. So if that piques your curiosity, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on all post notifications by clicking the bell next to the subscribe button so you'll never miss a video or a future live stream. If you want to talk to me outside of YouTube, my social media links are the best ways to do so. All of those will be down in the description below. And also, I would highly recommend checking out the last couple of videos. They're pretty damn good. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I will talk to you all in the next video.